I am surprised how often I am asked if I have to work. And in the beginning, I really didn't understand what people are trying to get at. So I look at them and I say, I have a PhD. I trained a long time for this. I'm invested in it. Oh, but well, who does all of the work at home? My husband and I share that work. How does he have time for that?
I was at the hospital and visiting my uncle, and I was in front of a male and a female, wearing white robes and the stethoscope. And so I looked at the male and I said, "Hello, doctor, how's my uncle doing today?" And the female looked at me, "I am the doctor." So I was so embarrassed. I looked at her and I said, "I'm so sorry." She said that it happens all the time. Gender discrimination is a major problem in our societies, maybe not only in the Middle East, but globally. Here comes the significance of bringing awareness, teaching, empowering our youth on the impact of gender discrimination and the need to push for positive, transformative change. And this is what the MEPI Tomorrow's Leaders program is about.
Really, gender affects every aspect of our lives. We do really need to show in all of the courses that we have for TLS that gender equality isn't just this one thing out there, but that it is something that we can see running through the majors, we can see running through the core courses, we can see running through our extracurricular activities.
The value of this program actually ties in very well with what we do at the Arab Institute for Women. The Arab Institute for Women was founded in 1973 and it works at the intersection of academia and activism. We try to mainstream gender within the context of all the courses that are taking place at the LAU. One of them is this program. The Institute works closely with the students to organize for them webinars, seminars, lectures, conferences, and to engage them also in internship opportunities whereby they get to basically mold everything that they've taken within the context of the classroom in a practical terms. Over and above that, within the context of those classes, students produce papers, and those papers and the best paper students are published in a specialized issue of Al-Ra'ida that's tailor-made for our students.
As a political science student, I've always enrolled in courses about conflict resolution. We've always tried to dissect wars, peace processes, what makes peace sustainable, and we've looked at different variables. However, the gender component has always been missing. After enrolling in the TLS program, I was, and especially after enrolling in the course of gender equality in mediation, negotiation, and peace building, I was exposed to research that actually shows us that the presence of women on the table actually contributes to sustainable peace building and to more sustainable peace agreements.
On a personal level, I mostly benefit from the workshops that this program provided. For example, I got to attend a workshop called the SEEDS program, and it provided information about how LGBTQ individuals face systematic oppression within our society, and that helped me empathize with this oppressed demographic.
Another important component of the program is internships, and the TLS program really encouraged me to apply for an internship with the Arab Institute for Women at the Lebanese American University. I assisted the institute in working on research to examine anti-feminist backlash in the region. I was invited to observe the focus group sessions that they held. And this really allowed me to build up a strong network and get introduced to activists and experts in the field.
In my personal experience, I've witnessed and I've been a victim of gender discrimination in a place where I was supposed to feel safe and I was supposed to feel like an equal to everyone around me. which is inside scouting. I've decided to take this topic and write about it, not only to raise awareness, but also to criticize the institutions that supposedly give this safe space and equal space, but actually do not self-reflect and give a proper gender-sensitive education to the youth. I was lucky to have my article chosen as one of the 15 top articles that were published in Al-Ra'ida special issue by the Arab Institute for Women.
One of the most prominent talking sessions that I attended was the Why Gender Justice Matters talking session hosted by the Arab Institute for Women. And of the prominent figures who were talking were Mrs. Halima Karkour and Mrs. Diana Mqallid, a known Lebanese journalist. This talking session really opened my eyes about several aspects, such as the misrepresentation of women in Lebanese media, the absence of women in political and social talk shows, and it made me realize that women in the media sector face a lot of discrimination that the general public or the normal people are not aware of.
One of the most important things that I was taught in the TLS program was that gender equality is a responsibility for all, and no matter what is your major, you can contribute to the fight against gender discrimination. And the biggest example on that because of everything I've learned throughout the program and all the knowledge that I was given, I was able to apply to a youth representative role at the World Organization of the Scout Movement as a co-lead to the gender team. And I was able to conduct my interview and be chosen among hundreds of applicants worldwide.
Throughout my academic journey in the MEPI TLS program, we were equipped with a diverse skill set that cemented our understanding on topics pertaining to gender equality, inclusiveness, diversity, and acceptance. So in order to repurpose our learnings and give back to our community and the MEPI TLS program, we launched the Intersectional Feminist Club, or the IFC. IFC works in line with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals and the MEPI TLS vision. Throughout our journey, we launched a multitude of events that foresaw a huge transformation in the psyche of the students and garnered a lot of success. I would like to thank the MEPI TLS program for the indispensable knowledge I gained and the huge doors it opened for me.
Thank you, MEPI TLS, for empowering us every single day and encouraging us to break the glass ceiling on every single encounter in our daily lives. Thank you for all the power, all the knowledge that you've given us as women in all different domains.